Oh man, I don't know. It depends on what you consider canceled, man.
DaBaby's journey in the music industry has been marked by a remarkable series of highs and lows, ultimately leading to his resurgence. His infectious style quickly garnered attention and propelled him to stardom, earning him numerous accolades and collaborations with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. However, in 2020, his career took a downward turn when he faced significant backlash for controversial remarks and actions that were deemed homophobic and insensitive. The fallout was swift, with festival cancellations, loss of brand partnerships, and a tarnished public image. This video delves into the reasons behind DaBaby's recent decline and explores how his provocative actions may have impacted his career. DaBaby's rise to fame, the early success. DaBaby, also known as Jonathan Kirk, burst onto the national scene in 2019 with his debut album, Baby on Baby. The album's infectious hit single, Shoosh, catapulted him into the spotlight, and his charismatic personality and unique rhyme flow quickly endeared him to fans across the gender spectrum. His subsequent album, Kirk, followed suit, with more chart-topping success and platinum singles like Intro and Bop. DaBaby's meteoric rise earned him the titles of both Rookie of the Year and MVP in 2019. A testament to his undeniable talent and appeal. Signs of stagnation, the limits of DaBaby's style. As 2020 rolled around, DaBaby's musical output started to show signs of stagnation. Many critics pointed out that he lacked adaptability in his flow, often using the same rap style on every beat. A notable example came in the form of a freestyle over Eminem's Guilty Conscience beat during a Sway in the Morning appearance, which received widespread ridicule on social media. With each new release, including his EP, My Brother's Keeper, Long Live G, DaBaby's songs began to feel repetitive and failed to capture the magic of his initial pre-pandemic success. The controversial turning point. DaBaby's anti-gay remarks. The turning point for DaBaby's career came during the Rolling Loud Festival in the summer of 2020. In between songs, he made highly offensive comments, condemning those with HIV to death and spewing vitriol at gay men. This sparked outrage from fans and celebrities alike, including Elton John, George M. Johnson, and Dua Lipa. DaBaby's anti-gay bias drew widespread condemnation and led to multiple festival cancellations. The fallout, DaBaby, and cancel culture. As the backlash intensified, DaBaby became the face of the so-called cancel culture, which refers to the notion that individuals are held accountable for their offensive actions and statements. Supporters argue that this cultural shift promotes social progress, while critics claim that it stifles free expression and results in career damage. Comedian Dave Chappelle referenced DaBaby in a controversial joke, highlighting the contrasting treatment of those who offend the LGBT community versus those who commit violence against black people. A destructive path. DaBaby's continued controversies. Despite facing consequences for his actions, DaBaby's behavior seemed to deteriorate further. He posted videos on Instagram berating the mother of his child and engaging in confrontations with her family members. Maintaining a contentious relationship with Megan Thee Stallion, he even invited Tory Lanez, who had been accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, to perform with him at the same Rolling Loud event where he made his anti-gay remarks. The music suffers. While DaBaby's controversies garnered attention and headlines, the quality of his music ultimately suffered. His focus on stirring up controversy detracted from his artistry, leaving fans disillusioned. Album sales for Baby on Baby 2 plummeted, leading some to speculate that the cancel culture was to blame. However, the more significant factor appears to be DaBaby's failure to deliver compelling music that resonates with his audience. The impact of controversy on DaBaby's career. Despite the prominence of conspiracy theories surrounding DaBaby's album flopping, the truth lies in a more straightforward explanation. Rappers like Meek Mill and Boozy, who have their own history of making anti-gay statements, insinuated a conspiracy to suppress DaBaby's success. They pointed fingers at the LGBT community, suggesting its disproportionate influence in silencing artists. However, this narrative oversimplifies DaBaby's decline, as the real issue is rooted in the quality of his recent music. Stagnant artistry, a refusal to evolve. Baby on Baby 2 only perpetuates DaBaby's unchanging musical style, with repetitive beats and hooks and a lack of innovation. The album feels lackluster, failing to captivate audiences with fresh content. Songs like Socks and Act That Hard mirror his previous work, indicating a dearth of creative growth. DaBaby's reluctance to switch up his style has left listeners craving for something new and exciting. Desperate measures, dragging Megan Thee Stallion into controversy. In a bid to garner publicity for his album, DaBaby's attempts to involve Megan Thee Stallion, a prominent figure in rap, backfired. The fans were put off by this desperate move, leading to further disinterest in his music. Even before the album's release, his New Orleans concert had to be canceled due to low ticket sales, signaling a lack of support from his fan base. Quality over offense. Examining the music industry's history. History has shown that quality output often supersedes offensive actions or even criminal charges, particularly if the offenses target marginalized communities. Artists like R. Kelly, convicted on child pornography charges, and Kodak Black, with a long criminal record, continue to perform and receive recognition. The case of Tory Lanez, embroiled in controversy following accusations of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, further reinforces this notion. Lanez's success, talent, and musical versatility. In January 2021, Megan Thee Stallion fans were upset with DaBaby after Tory Lanez, who was charged with felony assault for shooting the female rapper in both of her feet after an incident in July 2020, teased a collaboration with DaBaby. Megan and DaBaby previously worked together on the singles Cry Baby and Cash Shit. Lanez hinted at the collaboration with DaBaby on Instagram, using the hashtag #2021 umbrella. A release date for the untitled track was never announced or formally released, though DaBaby appeared on Lanez's Scat, which was released in June 2021. Tory Lanez's sustained popularity stems not only from a desire to see women humbled, but also from his undeniable talent as a musician. His ability to write hits for acts like Fifth Harmony and G-Eazy, and deliver a diverse range of popular songs has endeared him to audiences. This contrasts with DaBaby's limited artistic scope, dispelling the cancel culture myth. The concept of cancel culture, as a tool wielded by marginalized groups to silence dissenters, is misguided. In reality, celebrities who claim to have been canceled often continue to rake in revenue and maintain their careers. While DaBaby faced short-term setbacks when some festival appearances were canceled, his album still enjoyed prominent placement on streaming platforms, and he continues to tour. He can sustain his career for years to come, provided he delivers content that resonates with audiences. DaBaby's downfall. Contrary to claims, DaBaby's floundering career is not solely linked to his anti-gay remarks. Examples of celebrities like Dave Chappelle, Boozy, and Kevin Hart, who faced controversies yet continue to thrive in their respective fields, challenge this notion. DaBaby's career trajectory would have likely followed a similar path, even without the outburst at Rolling Loud. It is the lack of consistently good music that has led to his downward spiral from the once celebrated supernova, killing a teenager in a North Carolina Walmart. In October 2018, a tragic shooting occurred at a Walmart in Huntersville, North Carolina, near Charlotte, involving the rapper DaBaby. When police arrived at the scene, they discovered the lifeless body of 19-year-old Jalen Dominique Craig. In the aftermath of the incident, DaBaby, along with 3 others, was detained by authorities for questioning. The rapper took to Instagram to vehemently express his side of the story, using strong language. DaBaby claimed that he and his family were threatened and robbed by Craig and another man, who were wielding a weapon. DaBaby maintained that he acted in self-defense when he shot Craig. Initially, he faced charges of murder in connection with the incident. However, as further evidence, including security footage from inside the Walmart, supported his claim of self-defense, the charges against DaBaby were eventually reduced to a misdemeanor for carrying a concealed weapon, jumping and robbing a music promoter. In January 2020, DaBaby faced detention and questioning in relation to a robbery investigation. According to TMZ, the rapper, along with several members of his entourage, were accused of assaulting a music promoter who had only paid him $20,000 out of the agreed $30,000 for a performance in Miami. The report suggested that DaBaby and his group took a credit card, an iPhone 7, and $80 from the promoter during the altercation. However, despite the robbery allegations, DaBaby was not formally charged with robbery. After spending 48 hours in Miami-Dade County Jail, the rapper was eventually released. Nevertheless, he did face charges of battery for his involvement in the incident, hitting a female fan at a concert. Before a Tampa concert in March 2020, An unfortunate incident occurred where DaBaby slapped a female fan on his way to the stage. The action resulted in the crowd reacting negatively, booing the rapper off stage, and he ultimately left the venue without performing any songs. In response to the incident, DaBaby took to Instagram to issue a public apology. He expressed sincere regret, stating, "I do sincerely apologize. I'm very sorry that there was a female on the other end of that flashlight on that phone, but keep in mind, I couldn't see you because you had the flash this close to me." He further defended his reaction, asserting that regardless of gender, he would have responded in the same manner if someone had put a bright flash so close to him. In conclusion, while conspiracy theories attempt to explain DaBaby's career decline, a more informed analysis points to the quality of his music as the primary factor. His reluctance to evolve artistically and the use of desperate publicity stunts have alienated fans. The notion of cancel culture as an all-powerful force remains unsubstantiated, as artists with problematic pasts continue to flourish in the industry. Ultimately, DaBaby's floundering career has little to do with his anti-gay bias and more to do with the quality of his recent musical output. To regain his previous success, DaBaby must focus on delivering captivating and compelling content that resonates with his audience.